Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student-athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
What?
This means we get to talk to Denise.
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process so you don't have to go it alone.
Denise!
Hey! Wow!
Oh, we were just talking about you. That's so funny.
In the heart of our community, we're more than just a school. Our dedicated staff ignites curiosity, critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity. With a range of programs, we nurture talents and build leaders. Our students excel driven by passion and support. Every success is a testament to hard work. Adams Central, where dedicated staff and student success go hand in hand.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys. Legal services for you and your family.
At Bellmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Bellmont. Good at learning, good at life.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
We are Best One.
The best tires. The best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe. Selling tires, serving people.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is gonna have.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
Bluff and Harrison MSD, schools of excellence, schools of choice.
Every moment matters.
Good evening and welcome to the TP here at Bellmont High School in Decatur, Indiana, as the Bellmont Braves are going to play host to fellow county rival, the South Adams Starfires, here on Witness Media. I'm Seth Sprunger, joined by the pristine crew of Dylan and, Dylan Malone. We've got a guy that just runs this camera like an absolute magician, and he's got his headset on so he can hear everything that we're saying. He can point the camera where we need him to do it. Gary Hendershot, top of the shelf. We've got the obvious lineup here with South Adams and Bellmont getting ready to go after it. This is going to be a lot of fun. In middle of the week foray, just seeing the Bellmont pep band coming in. The environment's going to be pretty nice and entertaining, pretty intense here tonight, as county against county is always a big deal. And there was a Provost 3 that he got that one knocked down, and I cannot see if that's whether that's 46 or 48 on that scoreboard there. 46 it is. So only 9.2 seconds. Bellmont and South Adams were close for the majority of the game, and then this fourth quarter, Bellmont really rattled off a good litany. And as a result, Bellmont is going to come away with this one. I got a 54-46 lead with only 9.2. We're on the Berne Witness pregame show. Keep up with local news, sports, and other events with the Berne Witness. Visit burnewitness.com to subscribe today. We do have another game on this evening as well, as Adams Central is, I believe you said, hosting Southwood. So we've got that action for you as well tonight on Witness Media. This is a game that, when you look at it from the perspective of wins and losses on both sides and the capacities, this should be a really good game. I don't know that anybody can, with tremendous confidence, decide that this is going to be an obvious result. This is one of those where I think people come out and they're gonna hope to see a good game. I think it's bound to happen because we got two teams that are very similar in size, very similar in speed. They do a lot of similar things offensively and defensively. This should be a lot of fun. And so Starfires will let Bellmont dribble the rest of it out here as they line up. It's a 56-46 final as the Bellmont Braves knock off the South Adams Starfires in junior varsity action here. So the Braves get the JV matchup as we move into more of this Berne Witness pregame show. Dylan, great to have you along with me tonight, and I know we've been looking forward to this game, to have the South Adams Starfires and the Bellmont Braves go at it here.
Well, we had a little bit of an interesting situation there at the end of the JV game. I don't know if you noticed, Malachi Levine was at the line by himself. So he had 2 intentional foul free throws, and I was kind of keeping an eye on that, making sure it didn't get out of hand. Some frustration clearly, but now you get a chance to see the Bellmont Braves in their new floor.
Yeah. Just awfully cool. It really is cool. Let you guys enjoy this at home. All the graphics being put out there.
Is this a basketball game or a disco? I can't tell you.
Hey, this is really cool, though, the way they've
got
awesome.
Very cool.
Really pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that you can. There aren't many teams around that have this. Let's be honest. I know it's not cheap to do this kind of a thing, but
that's how they paid for it, Seth.
Yeah,
Look at that.
And they got all the sponsors out there on it.
But yeah, that's really cool. And I think it's kind of like turf field in football. You'll see them pop up here and there more and more. I think.
Well, and anything that comes out brand new like this, generally the first one is, holy cow, that cost what?
Yeah,
and then
knee-jerk reaction.
And then eventually, now it's not near as expensive to do. So Bellmont and South Adams both coming out on the floor here as we ready ourselves for this county rivalry game. We'll have more about these two teams. We'll have some starting lineups. We'll give you who is averaging what. We'll have a lot of backup information for you, but we're looking forward to this one. This is going to be a lot of fun. Very similar teams in terms of size, strength, and things they like to do offensively and defensively. Looking forward to this one. Stick around. We'll be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables, and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a double-pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner. An inconveniently located electrical outlet owner. And a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
Apartment living at its best with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
Take charge of your finances with Financial Partners, FCU's You Choose Rewards credit card options. Choose a fixed rate card with an APR as low as 8.00% for consistent payments. Need a fresh start with credit? The Premier card offers a fixed 13.99% APR. Both require credit approval. Apply today at financialpartnersfcu.org. Financial Partners FCU. Member NCUA. Equal housing lender.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients and create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back.
And your teeth.
Back here at Bellmont High School, we continue on the Berne Witness pregame show. Keep up with local news, sports, and other events with the Berne Witness. Visit BerneWitness.com to subscribe today. Now, you can subscribe online or with the actual newspaper itself. I don't know what kind of person you are, and to be honest with you, really none of my business. But if you are one of those people that likes to have the newspaper in your hand, likes to have the entire thing there unfolded and just enjoying that like the days of old, that is available to you. Make no mistake. This should be a lot of fun. We talked a little bit in the pregame before we got on about these guys and the kind of players that are here, the averages that are going on. When you look at the visitors here for South Adams, Titus Lehman leading the way, right around 13.5, maybe a smidgen over. And when you're looking at his capacity here this year, he hasn't been scoring quite as much as South Adams may have been accustomed in the past. But to be honest with you, there is growth within the entire team that is seeing some of these sophomores really grow into themselves. And people like Rowe and Herring have they've taken it upon themselves to be, not double-digit scorers, but they're relied upon to get between 6 and 8 points a game. And you might scoff at some of that, but when you get enough people that are ready to put that kind of point total up in addition to the two guys that South Adams has with double digits, McCain with 11.2, Titus with 13, when you have 8.6 from Herring and 6.6 from Rowe, and you've got these guys that are throwing their points in. Craig averaging 5 points. He is sick today, so he will not be in the lineup. And there's been enough sickness going around here. Henry Craig, I believe, is the only varsity player that is not. And if he's watching, Henry, certainly hope we see you back at school real soon. I hate to hate to have kids miss. It's one of those things. But there's a lot of sickness going around right now, and it's the kind of thing. I don't know at all what Henry has. I just know that influenza B is going around. There's a lot of colds, a lot of those types of chest colds, and even some earache kind of things that are causing some temperatures and those just symptoms that have a fever that runs for a 3 or 4 day span. It's just kind of one of those annoying things. So certainly hope this runs its course soon. As nice as it is now outside, you hate to be sick and have to endure that at home. But, obviously at this time of year, if you're going to have a little bit of a bout with sickness, you'd rather have it a couple weeks before a sectional and not the week of. Hopefully this can run its course and get out and everybody can get back all right.
Well, truthfully, you're talking about sickness and all that. This weather change sometimes causes some of those sicknesses.
Yeah.
So, it changes from really cold to all of a sudden it's humid out or, a little warmer and, all kinds of nasty stuff going around. But you talked about Henry. I have loved his growth. Averaging 5 a game doesn't jump off the page, but when you consider he didn't score at all until probably halfway through this season to this point, he's been on a tear as far as shooting the basketball. He's probably, if you only take the last 10 games, probably averaging a little closer to that, 9 to 10 mark at times. Mm-hmm. So he's done a lot of good things. I think Gavin Herring has shown that kind of growth. He was a guy that was there to guard a tough, forward, and then, if you're open, go ahead and take a layup or whatever. But he's developed into a scorer, nearly 9 a game. So there's a lot of guys on this team, I think, even off the bench when you're talking about the bench guys. Fields is one of those guys that he wasn't known as a scorer, but all of a sudden he's coming off the bench and he's giving you, I would say 6 points, 6 rebounds every game off the bench.
These last couple of weeks, South Adams has really kind of turned the corner in terms of, I think it's just offensive confidence, and some of that is actually coming from a lot more transition point opportunities. See a lot of runouts in these last couple of weeks, and you start to feel better and better about life when you're putting some layups in, and you kind of just get that feel of, okay, things are going through the rim for me, and you feel a bit more confident about stepping back a few paces. And from beyond the three-point line, Henry, you mentioned Henry Craig. He's made 17 three-pointers so far this year. Titus Lehman 19. Owen Rowe has made 13. By far and away the most is Derek McCain. He has 33 made three-pointers, and I don't know how many are from the corner, but I would say at the very minimum a half. I would almost say at a minimum 2/3. He really likes that corner three shot, and he's able to find his way into those corners and almost hide from people down there. Everybody worried about the baseline or the down the middle of the lane drive, and he just camps out over there, and people know that he's going to be there, and he is invariably going to find himself open for at least 3 or 4 corner threes a night, and if he makes half of them, then he starts to get a little bit more attention paid to him in that corner. Then he gets out of the corner and goes to the wing, and straight away he knocks those down pretty well too. So he's become a very good weapon for the Starfires as well. So South Adams coming in on this bit of a 2.5 week run where I think they have felt a lot better about things. But you have a lot better understanding of the home team here tonight. Bellmont, very, very similar in terms of overall. You've got the similar size, similar structure, similar players. It's just really odd to see just how mirror image these two teams are. And as far as success and the experience that they have and some of the young players also, there's just so many things to compare these two teams about. And I know Bellmont knows South Adams has been on a bit of a tear here in these last couple of weeks. And I know they don't want to have this be one of those deals where South Adams hosts Adams Central and wins, and then 3 days later comes in here and wins the county championship, if you will.
I mean, that easier said than done, because the fact is South Adams has won 5 of their last 7, and they are on a tear. Bellmont looking to right the ship. Bellmont is 5-13 coming in, but they've lost their last 8, and that's not because of any kind of falter in their play. They've had a brutal schedule in the NE8 They play some teams that are really on the rise. I see Northrop, I see Norwell, Columbia City, Huntington North, Leo, East Noble. Now, East Noble, winnable game here, but they took them to 2 overtimes and they lost that game. And then they lost to a really tough Angola team, and DeKalb is on the rise. So they've just had a brutal schedule. They're looking at South Adams and the rest of their schedule. They've got Lures after this. They've got Bluffton. They've got Dwenger, Jay County. This game right here is a game they're going to really get after tonight.
Yeah, and that Lures team, they're going to be in that same sectional with South Adams, Adams Central, Bluffton. Make no mistake now, this Lures team is good. I don't care what their record is. Had an opportunity to talk to the Southside basketball coach this past Saturday when I was down at up at Fort Wayne at the Coliseum watching that wrestling semi-state and got a chance to do the public address there. Really cool situation there for Jeff Lehman and myself, and got a chance to talk to the Southside coach, and he said, hey, we are going to either win the SAC outright or have to share it because Bishop Lures beat them on Tuesday of last week. So a week ago today, Lures beat Southside, who will either win outright or share the SAC title. So people who are having a really down year and just aren't very good, don't beat the SAC champion. That's just not how it goes. So they're are very tough.
They're 9-9, but the fact is they haven't played anybody in 2A or 1A.
That's
it's
right.
All 3A.
That's exactly
all
right.
4A.
They won't play schools their own size until sectional. You talk about being ready, there it is. So keep your eyes open for these Bishop Lures Knights. They're going to be ready for the sectional and the draw coming up this weekend. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for tonight. We've got that coming up for you here on this Burn Witness pregame show. We start with the visitors on the scoreboard, and that happens to be South Adams Starfires, and here's how they will go. They will start at guard, a 5'9" senior number 1, Derek McCain. At guard, a 5'7" junior number 10, Jax Warner. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 11, Gavin Herring. At forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 12, Owen Rowe. And at guard, a 6'2" senior, number 20, Titus Lehman. Kyle Rowe is the head coach, assisted by Phil Provost and Marcus Teeter. Let's look now for the home team, the Bellmont Braves. They will go this way. Starting at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 10, Jake Hackman. At guard, a 6' sophomore, number 11, Daniel Selking. A 6'3" junior forward, number 21, Cameron Summers. At forward, a 6'5" senior, number 25, Bo Baker. And at guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 34, Jack Schultz. The head coach is Peyton Selking. He is assisted by Andre Vergara and Landon Rhodes. JV coach here for the Braves is Larry Patterson. You know, we've got a similar size. I think Bellmont has just a smidgen of an advantage there. But if you want to know the truth, South Adams, there are figures there that I don't know are entirely accurate in terms of their actual size. I know that Bo Baker is going to be taller than almost everybody on the floor, but I don't know that he's going to be as much taller as what these programs say. I think a few people on the South Adams side were maybe measured just a tick shorter than what they really are. And again, not saying they're being deceitful. I'm just saying I've got some of these kids in class. I'm 6'5", and they're not 4 inches shorter than me. I'm not sure how else to say it. So, I mean, they can say what they want, but hey, maybe they're right in the middle of a growth spurt in the middle of basketball season. Who am I? I don't know.
I'll tell you, Bo Baker has a great chance tonight. He's not much of a scorer, and he knows his role. He's a heck of a pitcher. Baseball season's around the corner.
Yes, it is.
He knows his role in this team. It's not to score. It's to rebound and put it back into the hoop. And he's got a great chance at making some noise tonight. I think that he's going to have to because, guard play, these guards are pretty solid on both sides.
Yep.
I think even when Jax Warner doesn't look to score the basketball, defensively he gets after it. And his assignment might be very simple tonight. Keep an eye on Daniel Selking.
Yeah, Jax loves to penetrate. McCain loves to penetrate. These sophomores on the Starfire starting squad like to penetrate. Should be a lot of fun as we get ready for live action. The Berne Witness pregame show is about to come to an end. We hear the pep band here for the Braves doing an outstanding job up there in the corner. And we're going to go to our final commercial break here on the Berne Witness pregame show. We'll have starting lineups. We'll have the national anthem as we go to this break. When we come back, the Bixler Insurance first quarter will unfold, and we'll have live action for you right here on Witness Media.
Understanding our values allows us to make decisions on the best use of money. There's 4 things that we can do with it. We can live, we can give, we can owe, and we can grow. What are we spending money on? What causes are we wanting to support? From an O perspective, debt, taxes. But then growing, what is that we're saving towards? We believe that if we can help our clients manage the O and grow, it will give them great freedom to live and give. Contact us for a free consultation and we'll help you get started.
At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Leif Lickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, administrative assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here.
At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone, but the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
On a winning team, players get the job done right the first time. At Helena Chemical Company, getting the job done right is the only job we have. During the growing season, we show customers how to grow stronger, more profitable crops with the Helena Acre, a production system that achieves higher yields and greater returns. A key product on the Helena Acre team is Hydrahume, an organic acid that gives crops a better chance to take up more nutrients and moisture for stronger returns at harvest. To learn more, go to helenaconnects.com.
These days, peace of mind starts at your front door. Innovative Concepts has been helping protect families for over 30 years with our trusted security experience. From smart cameras to burglary alarm systems with local 24/7 monitoring, we install it all. With a low monthly monitoring fee, protecting what matters most has never been easier. Call Innovative Concepts Audio Video today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
Do you need repairs done on your farm equipment or grain handling equipment? Maybe you need steps or a railing made, livestock gates, or your wife's favorite chair. Ironclad Metalworks is who you need. We specialize in agribusiness welding and fabricating. We have the skills you need to get the job done correctly, from existing equipment repairs to new fabrications. No project is too big or too small. We can do it all. Do you have an idea but can't seem to bring it to life? Stop by and let us help you make your ideas a reality. Come see us at 620 Berne Street in Berne or call 260-525-0471.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes two things, the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
Back here at the TP, the start 8 lineups are wrapping up as you see the floor display. So cool to see this floor lit up the way it is.
It's nice that the lights come back on.
Yeah,
do you remember
quick.
when they didn't?
Yeah.
They tried to do silly things like that.
And then had to wait for a long time. Yeah. Back in the day. We
decided we weren't going to do that anymore.
Bixler Insurance first quarter about to begin as we've got a pair in the center circle. Cam Summers, Titus Lehman, and Titus will win the tip. Jax Warner will cross the 10-second line as Bellmont will start out in a man-to-man defense here. South Adams in their road black jerseys with yellow and white trim. Runner there by Rowe, no good. And the rebound chased down by the Braves. Ripped out of there by Selking, and he'll give it up to Hackman, and the Braves start their first possession. Baseline drive coming. Ball comes loose, but they get it right back. We got a three from straight away, and look at Bo Baker. You said, he doesn't really score. Yeah, he does. Bo Baker drains the triple right out of the chute. Yeah, I like that. Looking for the big man on the first possession. It almost looked like that was exactly where they were trying to go. Warner in the baseline, down the baseline. Herring going to work down there in the paint, and he got his first one to go.
Sorry, working on the clock. I'm not sure what's going on with the clock situation, but we're trying to fix that right now. Post haste.
I have no doubt that it'll be done quickly. Up top, three on the way from the left wing. That one goes as well. That one is Daniel Selking. Back-to-back triples from the Braves as Bellmont starts off hot beyond the arc. Rowe with it right side.
We got a clock, Seth.
Of course we do. I knew he would. Titus Lehman in the paint. Loses the handle. Ball loose on the floor. Bellmont comes up with it. Hackman will leave it off. Three on the way. Do they go three in a row? Not this time. Titus with the rebound. That one off the mark from Jack Schultz. Herring left wide open for three. Front iron, no. And Bellmont, the only jerseys down there.
Love the unselfish play there by T.Y. to give his partner a look there. I think last year T.Y. would have probably tried to hoist up a shot fading away there, but.
Well, instead of having to fade, he knew a guy that was going to be coming up that didn't have to do anything but go straight up with it. Jump shot on the baseline. That hits the corner of the backboard, and Herring comes up with it. Goes right side to McCain. McCain from the corner, pump fakes, up and under, can't get the finish. Rebound comes off to the Braves, torn down by Summers. Selking, the runner. Back iron, no. High in the air, and that's knocked off of McCain. McCain able to get his hand in there. Fortunate for him that he did. Summers got that rebound clean. Looked like he was going to go up pretty quick. And McCain able to knock that down. There's a little alley-oop, missed, put back up, and good.
That's one thing the Bellmont Braves are going to look to do really well is get extra possessions, extra chances. They're really going to crash hard tonight.
It's 8-2 in favor of Bellmont as South Adams starting very slowly offensively. And that was going to be a pass, I believe. That's deflected. So another South Adams turnover. And down the middle come the Braves. Down the middle, and a 2 free throw opportunity coming for Bellmont, as I believe Herring is going to be whistled for his first.
I'll tell you a really smart thing that Jack Schultz just did there. He saw Herring out of position, and instead of settling for a jump shot, he goes right into the body, and he forces the official to make that call.
And I don't know that the official would have made the call if he had made the shot, but when he missed it, that got the whistle blown pretty quick. That is Jack's first point, and he's the fourth Brave to score here. 9-2 on the Krugerberg Auction and Realty scoreboard as Bellmont out to an early lead, and that one rattles home as well.
Yeah, you can tell they're setting the tone. They want to get a shot quick. They are pretty confident. There's a steal.
And a finish on the steal and the putback by Schultz. South Adams needs a timeout to talk things over. A 10-point lead for Bellmont early. We'll be back right after this on Witness Media. If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk Floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
Here at the local Keystone Energy office in Monroe, our drivers, service technicians, administrative assistants, and sales staff are centered on you. We work hard to meet your energy needs with superior products and exceptional service.
We are here to lead with purpose, serve with impact, grow responsibly with our local community, embrace our roots and humble beginnings.
Keystone Cooperative Monroe team is centered on you.
Back here at Bellmont, back to live action. Pass deflected there again. Pass comes into Herring. Herring cross-courts it, and dangerous pass. McCain able to come up with it. Warner will try a corner three. That's a long rebound. Comes out to Bellmont. And now that one's going to be tipped and saved by the Braves. Ball loose, and South Adams comes up with it. Titus goes behind the back, cross-courts, and that is saved by the Starfires. They're going to say no. It was actually a foot on the line there, as Rowe stepped on the side on that baseline trying to save that pass.
Yeah, another turnover. How many you got for him?
I am going to say they've turned the ball over at least 5 or 6 times. I did not have that count.
I had 5. I wasn't sure how accurate I was.
I think you're awfully close. It might be more. Has not been a very good first quarter at all in the first 4 minutes.
And I'm not sure Bellmont has turned it over.
Wide open look inside. Blocked out of there by Herring, and Titus Lehman comes up with it. Titus goes to Herring. Herring's going to go left side, and he can't make the layup.
He was worried about that block coming from Jack Schultz.
One thing that South Adams still struggled with a little bit there on Friday night, as that one's blocked away, was the open court layups. They probably missed 5 or 6 against Adams Central, despite winning by 20. It's been an issue for this Starfire squad.
A couple of blocks here for the Starfires. Defensively trying to stop the bleeding here.
Drive, little hanging shot, and it rolls over the top. Jack Schultz now has 6.
Well, I'm seeing a side of Jack Schultz I don't think I've seen yet. Seen him, the Braves a few times, and
I don't think it's a point that South Adams was hoping to see, because right now it's 14-2, all Bellmont. And that pass goes to no one in particular. And substitutions coming here for the Starfires, as we're going to get a pair here. Both Herring and Rowe will go to the sideline. They'll be replaced by Fields and Colbert.
Yeah, he's trying to spark something here. They've been hit right in the mouth, right in the first quarter here, and I think now you need to mix it up.
And a foul on a three-point shot that was kind of a fadeaway a bit. I think if McCain had to do again, he'd probably say, yeah, go ahead and take that quirky three from there. And now you're getting 3 free throws on this trip from Selking. He already has a triple, so he's going to try to get to 6. And he knocks down the first.
I mean, just be solid there. Just make it hard.
Yeah.
You don't need to block the shot. You don't
hand
need
in the
to
face
get
or
any closer than that.
Do something to distract. 2 for 2 so far. Let Bixler Insurance take the confusion out of the insurance process. Bixler Insurance is a full-service agency that can assist with all of your insurance needs. They are our esteemed first quarter sponsor, and he knocks down all of his free throws. Selking now with 6, catching up to Jack Schultz, and it is 17-2 Bellmont. A very deep 3 from McCain. That rattles out no good. Ball gets loose. Colbert goes up once, and then again after the blocked shot by number 25, Bo Baker. Colbert able to regain and put it in for his first bucket. And South Adams gets off the schneid. Baseline drive and finish from Daniel Selking. He has 8.
Yeah, South Adams really shell-shocked at the moment. Colbert getting the second field goal in the game for the Stars was not on my bingo card. Really struggling to find their offense here.
Colbert goes right side. Warner has it. He reverses, kicks it into the corner. Colbert drives, leaves it off to Hunter. Hunter from the free throw line knocks it down.
Smart shot. Take what they give you.
Hunter Fields drains that one. It's 19-6 with 1 minute and 52 seconds left here in the Bixler Insurance first quarter. Krukeberg Auction and Realty Scoreboard smiling all over the Braves here in this first quarter. Another triple on the way. That one's short, and Colbert comes up with the rebound. 1 possession, and back to the Starfires here on this effort for the Braves.
They're going to need a lot more than that.
Titus tries a triple. It will not go, and Colbert is fouled on the rebound. They're going to say he had the position, and the Bellmont player, Jack Schultz, backing in. His first, it's just the team's first, and South Adams only has 2, so there hasn't been a whole lot of whistles blown at all. That's going to be deflected out of there. Quick hands on the interior.
Tough angle for that pass. Bellmont covered it up pretty well.
I think Hackman smelled that one out pretty quick. Lob pass up top. Titus will try another triple. That's front iron, no. Ball gets jarred loose, but it's right into the hands of Daniel Selking. That's a turnover. Titus going to work. Little sidestep. Got it and one. So Titus Lehman with a tough shot down on that left side, and he gets it to go and draws the foul on the block.
Boy, Seth, T.Y., he missed his last 2 threes. I thought they were great looks. Comes down here and he makes that.
Hey, they have to be tougher, I guess. Titus gets 3 the old-fashioned way, and it's 19-9 now. So the Starfires on a bit of a run, of which they were in desperate need of.
Yeah, they need to see something go in.
Corner 3 is open. That's no good. Titus quickly up. That's tipped away. Nice quick hands. I tell you what, I like Jake Hackman. Just anticipates and gets his hand in those passing lanes. Did he get the steal on either one? No, but he slowed down the South Adams offense. I think South Adams had a decent look at a fast break shot. Titus wants a 3, and he goes again. So Titus with the old-fashioned and now the conventional, and it's now 19-12. South Adams has cut the lead to 7.
Well, Seth, you know, he took those 2 threes and missed, but he didn't miss them badly. I think he felt like he was in rhythm, and that was a good decision to shoot it again.
Hackman way up top with Warner providing the defense. 19 seconds left. They get it back to Hackman.
Bellmont was up. What was it? 17 to
2
at one point. This is a good run for the Stars. Selking, tough shot.
Back iron, no. There's still time. South Adams will hustle it up. Lehman's going to go through, and he will go to the line to shoot a pair. And I believe, is this going to be 25 or? Oh, they're going to say no. It's on the floor, they're going to say.
I don't know how you can make that claim. I mean, what else was he doing with the ball other than going up with it?
So Bo Baker gets his first. It is the team's third. But there is 2.1 seconds. South Adams will inbound for a quick shot. Titus will go up with it. Short and to the left. And a 19-12 lead for the Braves as we are through one. But I think if you're the Starfires, you'll take that as you are down 17-2. Wrapping up the Bixler Insurance first. Let Bixler Insurance take the confusion out of the insurance process. Bixler Insurance is a full-service agency that can assist with all of your insurance needs. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Krukeberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krukeberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krukeberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
Back here at Bellmont High School, moving on to the Sprunger & Sprunger second quarter. Founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger, from adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between, Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm. With offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne, visiting Sprunger & Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient. 19-12 in favor of the Braves on that Krukeberg Auction and Realty scoreboard through the first quarter of play. Belmont will have that 7-point lead and the basketball as we go back to live action here on Witness Media. Again, Seth Sprunger and Dylan Malone providing the coverage for you here. Gary Hendershot keeping the action in the frame.
Still looking for his opportunity for the Hendershot of the game.
Nice block there from behind by Herring, and now that one through the lane, no. Tipped out and chased down by Colbert. He'll jump past this one up top.
No, what's different, Seth, is their energy level. The Stars have definitely picked it up. First 4 minutes, they were a little gun shy.
It was a bit sluggish to start, I will give you that. Back up top to McCain. McCain finds an opening, and he knocks down the triple. Derek McCain with his first basket of the ball game, and he has cut the lead to 4.
Belmont's offense disappeared for a while there. They had a nice little burst, 17-2. And now the Stars come back with a run of their own. It's a 13-2 run.
It just seems like the energy level has really flip-flopped here. Selking's going to go on his own. Nice little up and under. Herring may have gotten a piece of that one as well. And Herring will push the pace. Titus will try a triple. Short. And the rebound comes off to the Braves. And a really nice effort by McCain, but a lot of control and a solid finish there by Cameron Summers. Not everybody can do what Cameron Summers just did.
He is a heck of an athlete, and the moment he realizes that he's going to be a great basketball player for them.
McCain is short on that one, and the rebound will come off to the Braves. So one shot and out on the last two for the Starfires, as that one's ripped down by Schultz. Now Schultz has it back and goes to Selking, right back to Schultz. In the corner they go. Triple from the left wing is long. Schultz goes up strong, knocked away by Colbert, and McCain will chase it down.
Boy, they're
going to say timeout South Adams. South Adams will call a timeout to try to save the possession, and they managed to do so. We'll be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Did you just see that?
What? I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Lehman
or Dr. Bixler
or Dr. Baum
at Lehman and Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us, and they could probably help you.
Trust your vision to Lehman and Bixler Optometrists. Good call, Ref.
Back here in the TP at Bellmont High School, 21-15 in favor of the Braves. Krugerberg Auction Realty scoreboard still smiling on the Bellmont squad here. Home team, good number of fans, good number of students in their student section. Wide open look inside, blocked away. That is a heck of a defensive play right there from Cameron Summers. 6'3", coming in there and redirecting the Nolan Colpert shot.
Yeah, I think a pump fake would have given him two there. Cam read it all the way. Heck of a block.
Up top it goes. Left side goes through the hands, but chased down there by Rowe. He'll reverse it as Jack Swanner goes into the corner. 3 on the way. That's good. Give it to Nolan Colpert as he drains the triple. He has 5.
Yeah, not a guy we talked about in the pregame as far as who's up and coming, but, showing you that the Stars have some depth in this roster.
Nolan just needs a couple of shots to go, and he can get that confidence right back. Going to work in the paint. Back outside.
Yeah, before that timeout, Coach Selking not too happy with Daniel Selking. Pulled him out. I don't think he liked the lack of ball movement in the last few possessions. Quick shots, not high percentage. And so into the game, there's a good shot.
Nice turnaround there from Jack Schultz. Really
Isaac
nice.
Baker, I was going to say Isaac Baker is into the game now, and that was the reason. And now you see Selking checking back in after the conversation.
Well, both Isaac and Easton have been in. Another triple. This one is no good from Herring. Rebound comes off to the Braves, and they will push the pace. Baker comes off the pick, kicks it back out. 3 on the way. Back iron, no. Long rebound comes off to Warner.
Well defended by T.Y. Really made him think about it.
Tipped. Titus comes up with it there in the corner. Titus looking for somewhere to go, reverses it. Warner will try a 3. Back iron, no. Knocked away, picked off there by Bellmont. And that's going to be taken away from behind by Herring. I don't think that anybody gave Summers any indication that he had a trailer there. And that, you can say, well, hey, wake up. So his teammates have to let Summers know that somebody's coming back behind. And nice job by Herring to knock it away off of a Bellmont Brave. And South Adams will get it back.
Yeah, his teammates let him down there. That's normally the kind of thing you see Bellmont doing. They want to swarm you and catch you off guard. But South Adams, their defense has kind of helped spur their run.
They have. And defense has really made the difference here in the latter part of the first and the beginning of the second here. South Adams continuing to try to work their way back in even closer. The lead is 5, but it was 17-2. So they have trimmed 10 off the lead at least. Warner gives it off to Rowe. Rowe working inside. Pivots, keeps working around. Lob pass outside to Lehman. Lehman will go baseline, stop, kick it out. Rowe will try a 3. Around and out.
That did everything but fall.
Wow, all the way around. Selking there to get the rebound. He's going to drive. Puts it off the backboard and finishes. Daniel Selking with a strong take. He's got 10.
A lot more control on that take this time.
Titus wide open for 3. Back iron, no. Selking with another rebound high in the air.
He's going to shoot this.
From way downtown. Not this time.
You can't give him that much room. You could read his body language. He was gearing that up.
Warner gives it back. Titus between the circles. Gives it off to McCain. McCain will give it to Warner. Warner, that one's knocked away and picked up. The steal goes to Bo Baker. Down on the sideline it comes. Easton Baker goes back up top. Selking being chased around. Now Easton with it again. They'll go back to the top. Baker continues to move the ball around.
That was close to being a moving screen.
Down the baseline, going to work, wraparound pass, wide open look for three. Got it.
That was a nice find.
Jack Schultz has gone into double digits. He has 11. He is your game leader in scoring, and the lead is back to double digits at 28-18. South Adams has gone cold a bit.
Belmont's defense has ticked up a little bit. They're not getting the turnovers they had, but they're really not making it easy.
McCain able to take the right side and finish. Derek with 5 points. The lead is 8.
Speaking of not easy there, Seth, that was not an easy finish.
In amongst the trees goes Derek.
We were talking a lot about his three-point shooting. I think it's his driving that's really improved in the last couple weeks.
Agreed. And the finishes when he does.
Yeah, he's been very solid.
Baker goes right side. Schultz taking a look. He's going to dribble with it left side. And that gets loose. McCain's going to take off with it. And he will finish. Derek McCain now with 7 and has trimmed the lead back down to 6 at 28-22. Inside a minute left here in the Sprunger second quarter. In a quick second quarter.
Bellmont, they have 3 turnovers here in the quarter.
Short, tipped out, and it's a hustle play there by Selking. That is a great play by Selking. Steps right in front of McCain to get that rebound, and I think the first foul of the entire quarter. That's why this quarter has just flown by.
It has really
Hunter
gone
Fields
quick.
picks up his first.
And really, you can make an argument he was just standing there.
Yeah.
I mean, but he blew the whistle because it affected the play. But
28-22, 47 seconds left. Selking with it. Kicks it out. 3 on the way from the wing. Got it. Give that one to Cameron Summers. It's his first triple, and he's got 5.
a lot of teams with 40 seconds would look for that last shot with the lead, but not Bellmont. They want as many possessions as humanly possible in this game.
McCain going to work. Gives it off to Jax. Warner comes off the pick. Crossover dribble. Into the corner. Titus Lehman. Dribbles back up top. 12 seconds left.
I think the Braves have scouted this South Adams team. They know the drill.
Titus loses the ball. Lost the ball again. Gets it back. Tries to find a teammate, but they'll run out of time. 31-22 is going to be your halftime score as the Braves open that lead up just a little bit more than what they had in the first quarter. So a low-scoring affair really on both sides, but, man, that second quarter flying by. Again, it was sponsored by Sprunger & Sprunger. Founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger, from adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything between, Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Visiting Sprunger & Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient. We'll take a break. Be back with the Adams Memorial Hospital halftime show when we return right here on Witness Media.
Passion. It's inside the barn at 5 a.m. It's dirty boots, calloused hands, and the energy to keep going. Passion is every step, again and again. Passion. It's giving it the best you've got. It's hard work that pays off. Show right. Feed your passion.
M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
to auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at MsLehman.com.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
At Mosier Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Mosier Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Mosier Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Mosier Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Nussbaum Mechanical is located just north of Berne, along with over 175 years of combined service in the field. Nussbaum Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
Back here at Bellmont High School on the Adams Memorial Hospital Halftime Show. Experience ortho excellence with Dr. David Coates, Dr. Robert Kynes, and physician's assistant Aaron Whitman at Adams Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, part of the Adams Medical Group. Call 866-724-DOCS for a full range of treatment options specializing in sports medicine like knee, hip, shoulder, and hand care repair. Well, it's the Belmont Braves on top, 31-22 at the intermission. This is how the scores look up to this point for the Starfires. 2 points for Gavin Herring and Hunter Fields, 5 points for Nolan Colbert, 6 points for Titus Lehman. Derek McCain leading the way so far for the Starfires with 7. For the Belmont Braves, they've got 2 players in double digits already. Got 2 points from Jake Hackman. Bo Baker led the game off with a triple. He has that 3. Cameron Summers has 5. 10 points for Daniel Selking and 11 points for Jack Schultz. I think if you are Coach Peyton Selking, you're pretty excited about the 11 that you got out of Jack Schultz right now, and he's really done a nice job of keeping the Starfires honest, playing strong defense, and you really like what we have seen out of him so far. I think what we're seeing is a lot of strength and a lot of capacity. Just any South Adams Starfire drive that's come in, it's been a combination of Jack Schultz and Bo Baker that have just kind of put a stop to it. It's not just his 11 points. I think he's playing really well on both sides.
Yeah, and the guy that's playing well defensively normally scores a lot more is Cam Summers. But the 5 points, he's on par for his average. But you gotta love Jack Schultz giving you the 11 points. That's not something that you're going to expect every night.
Right.
It's over his average already, and Selking, he is a guy that can light it up quickly. He's very forgetful when it comes to his shooting. So he can miss 5 in a row in the third quarter, come out in the fourth, and hit the next 4. So you really have to keep an eye on him. Do not let him walk into a 3 like he's
right.
apt to do.
Right.
Even if it's from the logo, you got to be aware when he crosses the timeline, he is in range. So you need to really step up on him. If you are South Adams, I think they dodged a couple bullets. Cam Summers had a couple of good looks that he missed. And on the other end, if you're South Adams, what got you back in the game was moving the basketball and taking good shots. Now, when they moved the ball and turned it over, Bellmont made that lead back up to 9.
If you're wondering, and I know Gary's done a great job of keeping a camera down here, they've got a Students Against Destructive Decisions, a SAD club, down there saying, hey, you can win drinks if you can make a shot, and it's just a free throw. But they put glasses on these people before they shot them that made the goal appear at a very different spot than what it truly is. And I would say at least 80% of the shots that went up were air balls. So it's not that these Bellmont students can't shoot, just making sure that you knew. It's like, man, those kids couldn't. They had glasses on that were, very much impairing the judgment and the vision of these students. So
do not shoot
give the break to these kids. It was basically here's what it would be like if you were very, very inebriated. Here are the glasses to help you, and the free throws weren't going at all. Let's just
Coach
put it that way.
Selking would not put you in the game if you were inebriated.
Not even remotely.
Not for a second.
Not like that. Experience Ortho Excellence with Dr. David Coates, Dr. Robert Kine, and Physician's Assistant Aaron Whitman at Adams Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, part of the Adams Medical Group. Call 866-724-DOCS for a full range of treatment options, specializing in sports medicine like knee, hip, shoulder, and hand care repair. And it's the Krugerberg Auction Realty scoreboard that has been smiling on the Braves from the tip. Real estate auctions, property auctions, and farm equipment auctions are a great way to find out what you're looking for. Krugerberg Auction Realty can help. Call 260-724-7402 or visit kjauction.com for help. So it was 19-12 in favor of Bellmont after getting out to a 17-2 lead. And it was a 7-point difference there, now a 9-point difference. South Adams only able to put up 10 points in that second quarter, while Bellmont added 14. So a opportunity here for South Adams, who really hasn't started the game well much at all. A chance for them to try to carve in again. They got the lead down about 4 or 5, but just could not keep the momentum going. Had a couple of really nasty turnovers in succession in that first quarter, which actually really helped Bellmont spring out to that 17-2 lead. They have cleaned it up at least for now, but Bellmont continues to have some pretty hot shooting from a few players in particular. That would be Daniel Selking and Jack Schultz. But in addition to that, I think defensively they've been really strong. They have really cut down on the opportunities that South Adams looks for in the transition game. South Adams hasn't been making as many threes as they would like to see. Some of their exterior shooting leaving a little bit something to be desired there. I think Coach Rowe would like to naturally see that go up here in the second half.
Well, one of the things that Coach Peyton Selking cannot stand is when teams are able to drive and get easy looks at the basket. He can live with the three-point shot if South Adams is going to hit it, but they are really not going to let the Stars just drive and get hoops like they did in the start of that second quarter.
Bellmont amping up the pressure on the exterior. Pass comes inside, jump shot, knocked down. Give that one to Gavin Herring. It's his second bucket. He's got 4. And it makes the lead 31-24. The advantage is 7 for the Braves. Herring. They will reverse it here. Go right back to Selking. He's got McCain on him as soon as he gets it.
I mean, it's a smart tactic. I thought that might be Jax Warner, but putting a little more size on him.
Solid wraparound pass, and I promise you this, Cameron would like to have that ball back. As soon as he let that one go, he realized, I cannot believe I missed the window on the spot I wanted to.
Yeah, that was probably the best look he's going to get tonight.
Herring left open for 3, and he knocks down back-to-back shots, and he has 8.
Gavin had 2 points at the half there, Seth. He was one of the guys that probably in the locker room heard it from Coach.
7. Yes, I agree. We need the interior to be adding here, and they hadn't been doing it as much. That one's knocked away there by Rowe. Dylan, this is the start that South Adams was certainly hoping to get. And if this can be another possession for the Starfires where they're able to score it, it's going to make a big difference. McCain will drive, scoop, can't get it. The rebound will come off to the Braves. Quickly down the floor they come, and it's Schultz that had it.
Boy, they did everything. McCain did everything right there but finish.
What a job there by Rowe to step in, deflect, and then go steal and save to Lehman. Titus goes to work, leaves it off. Will Herring get another one? 3 buckets in a row for Gavin Herring, and Herring himself causes a Bellmont timeout. It is the Gavin Herring show. It's 31-30 as Herring comes out with his hair on fire. Couldn't help it. I had to do it. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
Back here at Bellmont, and the drought for the Braves just ended as Jake Hackman knocks down a real close, easy one right at the lane. And so 33-30 is the score. Titus Lehman trying to go baseline, goes again. Good defense there. Splits the D. McCain, little crossover. Back between the circles. Drives to his right, kick out. Warner will try to tie it. Back iron, no. Rebound comes off long. This is Selking. And Selking loses the handle. Ball loose, and it's corralled there by the Starfires, and they will take a timeout. So a 30-second timeout taken. We'll take one of our own. Be back with more right after this.
Here at RK Financial, we're proud to serve the families and businesses that make our communities strong. We know the value of hard work, and we know how important it is to protect what you've built and what matters most. Whether it's retirement planning, investment guidance, or reviewing your insurance needs, our local team is here to provide personal, practical advice you can count on. RK Financial. Give us a call today.
Back here on the Betsy's Boutique Shop, third quarter at Betsy's Boutique Shop. We believe fashion should fit your life, not the other way around. That's why thousands of women shop online with us every day. Betsy's curated styles feature comfortable fabrics styled with feminine flair for real women on the go. Betsy's Boutique Shop, uniquely different, comfortably you. 33-30 in favor of the Braves. Lehman left open enough to try it. That one misses. The rebound will come off. Selking's going to take off with it. Finds an open teammate. Three on the way. No, and the long rebound on the weak side. Lehman gets out the football arm and complete to McCain. We saw it on the football field, and we see it here as McCain knocks it down. He's got 9.
I think those guys are used to doing that.
Easier to do without helmets on to get in the way.
I would agree.
And the shoulder pads. Triple from Selking. Not this time. Front iron. It is on the floor and a jump ball. Had both Warner for the Starfires and Jake Hackman for the Braves. Ironically enough, a battle of the 10s.
8-0 run to start the quarter for the Stars. Really put themselves in a great position here.
Lob pass, count the basket. The second time we've seen that play run. And again, Cameron Selking finds such an easy spot there, and he takes the nudge.
Yes.
Or excuse me, Cameron Summers takes the nudge in the lane. Just a really nice execution. And Herring picks up his second infraction.
Man, it's hard to do with a guy on your wrist.
Yeah.
He made it look easy.
And the way he shot that, it was like there was nobody there hanging on him. And there truly was. There's just no question about that foul. Herring cross-courts it, but too much on it. Throws it over the head of McCain, and the Starfires will turn it back over. 36-32. South Adams has had the lead down to 1. Now it's 4. They have a turnover, and it's going to be back to the Braves.
Well, to be fair, he did throw it to a Lehman, but it wasn't the Lehman in the game right now.
That's true. That's true. Good pass inside and good finish. That is a quick slash and finish by Jack Schultz. And the lead is back up to 6 just like that, 38-32. Herring loses the handle, and it was, fortunately for the Starfires, tipped. And the official on the far side, or on the sideline here, agreeing that it was tipped. I think they're going to say Jack Schultz was the one that got the deflection. Now they continue to talk about it.
Trying to make sure he didn't point the wrong direction. But we're good here.
So it's McCain that will inbound. Titus Lehman comes to get it. Up top it goes to Rowe. He'll try a triple. That's off the mark. The rebound comes off to Summers.
Owen is another kid trying to get going here. Hasn't scored in the game. A little bit antsy with that 3. A little bit long.
Back up top. Bellmont just content to move the ball around. Now it's deflected away on the pass inside. Baker couldn't reel it in. Rowe got the deflection. Lehman will give it off to Rowe. Rowe drives. Right back to Lehman. McCain. Pull up. Drive down the middle. The runner, no, off the back iron. Rebound comes off to Selking. That's picked off by McCain. And McCain, through the lane, loses his footing, and we're going to get a whistle on the drive.
He put his left forearm into his back.
And they're going to say a trip.
I didn't see that.
On Selking.
Interesting call. I looked like he just kind of shoved him more than anything. Official just assumed it was a trip, I think. Until Jax Warner can prove he can hit that shot and take that shot, the Bellmont defense, you can see they're really pulling back and kind of daring him to shoot it.
Ball goes inside. Nice spin move there, and Lehman finishes on the baseline.
Love the control, love the footwork there.
Titus with 8. Lead is 38-34. Bellmont still on top on that Krugerberg Auction Realty scoreboard. Drive and a good finish down the lane. Jack Schultz is really on tonight. 15 points for Jack. Just such controlled takes down the lane. Nothing frantic, nothing crazy. Warner trying to finish on the drive, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. And there were two guys there. We'll see if it's Bo. I think it is.
Yes.
They're going to whistle Bo Baker on it.
It's a second. And that's what I was talking about. Until Jax Warner gets, into the lane and makes his presence felt, they're gonna dial it back from him. I think he sensed it there. He had a wide open lane and he took it.
And Jax misses the first of 2 free throws here. Betsy's Boutique Shop third quarter continues for the next minute and 33 seconds. And Warner gets that one to go. Jax with his first point in the contest. It's a 5-point deficit. 35 for the Starfires, 40 for the Braves from the South Adams perspective. Bellmont trying to add 2. Summers. Wraparound pass back to him. He'll try a triple from the corner, and he knocks it down.
Wow, what a shot. Really bailed out the Braves there. They were in trouble. No movement in the offense at all.
Dangerous, silly pass. Easily picked off and down the middle, and a foul. Fortunately, actually one of the smarter fouls you're going to see tonight. Hunter Fields on the foul up by the free throw line rather than waiting until Jack Schultz gets farther underneath. Fields picks up his second personal. And another finish inside. Summers continues to pour it on. He has 13. And just like that, it is 45-35. The lead is 10. And a nice play, but a finish on the other side. Summers continues. And South Adams will talk it over as Summers has 15. The lead is 12 with 44 seconds left. Bellmont with a tremendous burst. We'll be back right after this.
Innovative instruction, award-winning programs, exceptional curriculum. At South Adams, we believe in the power of community. Here, we support each other, celebrate together, and treasure what truly matters most: family. We are Starfires.
Back here at the TP, the Bellmont Braves on a big run as they got a 47-35 lead here late in this Betsy's Boutique Shop third quarter. At Betsy's Boutique Shop, we believe fashion should fit your life, not the other way around. That's why thousands of women shop online with us every day. Betsy's curated styles feature comfortable fabrics styled with feminine flair for real women on the go. Betsy's Boutique Shop, uniquely different, comfortably you. South Adams trailing by 12. And you talk about a guy that can shoot. Just look over to my left, and there is Seth Colclaser. Very familiar name to the Bellmont circles. Guy who I think went 3 years without missing a free throw. I mean, that's a hyperbole, but you know what I'm talking about.
He was about a 92-93% free throw shooter, and that's not an exaggeration.
No. Losing the handle up to McCain, and McCain will finish with the layup.
Well, that might be how they have to get back into this with any kind of rhythm at all.
It's going to be stolen again by McCain. And again, layup and finish for Derek.
That's his fourth steal of the game. And what a breakdown if you're Bellmont to let him creep back in it.
47-39, Bellmont on top on that Kruger Auction Realty scoreboard. Back with the Decatur Dental Services fourth quarter right after this on Witness Media.
Looking to elevate your construction project? Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or an impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right.
Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266. Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move.
Are you sick of working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
Back here, Bellmont on top by 8. South Adams with possession of the basketball. It's the final frame, brought to you by Decatur Dental Services. Drive on the baseline, count the basket, and Titus Lehman will go to the free throw line.
Well, how about throwing us right back into the action? Just no hesitation at all. Coach Rowe had some words in the huddle. Can't have lapses. They had a lapse in the last 3 minutes. Fortunately for the Stars, so did the Bellmont Braves.
That is going to be the 11th point of the night for Titus Lehman. The lead has been trimmed back down to 5, and that's the third foul committed by Bo Baker tonight. So Bo will have to be just a little bit cautionary here. Summers gets the pass down on that left side. And again, strong take down the middle. Jack Schultz, 17 points, never out of control.
That's too easy if you're Coach Rowe.
McCain into the corner. And a good defensive stop there. Kick out and too high for Derrick. Too much on it. Another turnover there for the Starfires. McCain goes high in the air to get it, and he can't make the catch.
You mentioned Bo Baker with 3 fouls, but what fans may not see is a stop like that. Bo Baker has been the reason the Stars have lived at the 3 in mid-range today.
Selking is short on that one. McCain comes up with the rebound. McCain drives, and there's going to be a blocking foul whistled on that drive. I think they're going to whistle that one against Selking. And that's 3 on Daniel, 2 on the Braves here in this Decatur Dental Services fourth quarter. Lob pass up top, Hunter. A handoff, bobbled, and saved there by Colbert on the sideline.
Didn't think anybody wanted to get it.
Crazy how far that went without anybody touching it. McCain left open in the corner for 3. That's going to be off the mark to the right. Rebound comes off to Jack Schultz.
Stars cut this thing within 1, Seth, in the third quarter. Gave up a lot of silly, easy baskets. Now they're trying to claw back in it again.
Corner drive, baseline, finish, no, but right there is Baker to clean it up.
That's the role I thought Bo would have tonight, and he's been kind of quiet. He hit that 3 very early. Nothing since until just now.
Yeah, the first points in the contest were his 3. Lehman loses the handle. Selking comes up with a pass, cross court, and a finish. Really nice break there as Jake Hackman knocks down points 5 and 6. And it's an 11-point lead here for the Braves, 53-42.
That's what Bellmont wants to do. They really want to rush you into a bad decision.
Lehman with a little floater. That's not going to go. The rebound will come off to Daniel Selking. Here come the Braves once again.
McCain wanted the foul on that one. Might have got hit on the arm. Officials didn't see it that way.
Oh, nice backdoor cut. No good. Baker battles. Got the tip. Bo Baker now with 7 on back-to-back possessions. Baker goes, and it's 55-42. The lead is 13. Filling the lane is Colbert. Stop, finish, and he will go to the line.
Bo just got his 4th.
But is it Bo or is it Summers?
No, they might have got Summers on it.
I think they whistled Summers on this one. That's only his first.
You're right. I think that the foul, you can make more of an argument it was Bo on the backside pushing. They dodged a bullet there. I don't think Summers, and this is what Coach Peyton Selking is arguing off the screen here. He didn't really touch the player shooting the ball. So I think they might have missed that one. Fortunately for Bellmont.
Gavin Herring and Owen Rowe return for South Adams. Titus Lehman goes high in there to get that rebound. Gives South Adams, no, but stolen away by Summers. And then Lehman has to go for the steal to prevent the fast break. And Titus picks up his first personal. And it is the Starfire's first in this fourth quarter. Derek Weaver into the lineup with 5:05 left. Derek will give Culpert a break. First action for the senior Derek Weaver here. Inside. Not this time. Good save there by Lehman. He throws it off to Rowe. Owen goes back to Titus. Titus leaves it off. McCain left open for three. Not this time. Rebound comes off. Summers quickly down the floor. Goes back. Three from straight away. Got it. Give that one to Jack Schultz. He has 20 points tonight.
The game of his young career so far.
It's the Jack Schultz show. McCain needs to get this across the 10-second line. A sloppy pass there, and a finish by Jack Schultz has 22.
Without hesitation, Seth, and that's the thing that really gets me. I have yet to see this from him.
It is 60-43. The lead is 17.
Just like that.
Rowe has that one swatted away by Baker, leaves it off to Selking. Selking will go to the middle of the floor, get it right back. He's left wide open for three. Rattles all the way around, tipped up and in on the near side.
Why not?
And why not have Jack Schultz knock down points 23 and 24? McCain loses his footing, gets it off to Herring. Herring will go baseline, wraparound pass, gets it back. Titus will try a three, and he got it.
Oh, I needed that.
14 points for Titus. Quick timeout by the Starfires. We'll take one of our own. Be back with more right after this.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
Back here at the TP, 62-46. Bellmont well out in front on that Krugerberg Auction and Realty scoreboard. Real estate auctions, property auctions, and farm equipment auctions are a great way to find what you're looking for. Krugerberg Auction and Realty can help. Call 260-724-7402 or visit kjauction.com for help. It is the Jack Schultz show with it right side. He has 24 points tonight.
It's a welcome sight for Coach Selking, who's been looking for answers. They're on an 8-game losing streak. And this is the game that they've been waiting for. They played a really tough competition. But Selking, consider this, Seth. On a night where Selking can't hit the broadside of a barn, they are really contributing all around. We talked about Bo Baker. He had kind of disappeared in that second and third. Fourth quarter, his fingerprints have been all over on both sides of the ball.
No question. We talked about his impact with only 11 points in the first half. Schultz has been really strong defensively, handling the basketballs, not turned it over.
Could go down the list, and guys are doing what they need to do.
A whistle on the drive. Summers is going to be – oh, wait a minute. We got an illegal screen.
An illegal screen and a turnover.
That's going to be Jake Hackman who's on the infraction. That is the 4th foul by the Braves.
And that's another guy. Hackman, he's been the defensive anchor.
And Titus steps on the sideline, and it's going back to the Braves.
Another turnover for the Stars. I think that when they look at the film, that's going to be the stat that haunts them in this game.
Good pass and a good finish. Selking on a great feed to Bo Baker. Baker now with 9.
Daniel Selking has not scored in this half, and I think you could call that growth. I know that sounds odd, but the sophomore loves to shoot. And so for him to pass that ball right there is definite growth.
Tries a quick one there, and it doesn't go. And I don't think Coach Selking was particularly pleased with that shot.
Well, for as much growth as he showed, he proved me wrong on that one.
Good pass inside and give the shot to Derek Weaver. Weaver assist to Lehman.
That was a good find. Same kind of play. You get penetration, dish it off to the big guy.
Wraparound pass inside, turnaround, got it again.
Man, he is just automatic right there.
Schultz with 26.
15 in this half for him.
Sophomore having himself a game, make no mistake.
Belmont's got a lot of young pieces.
3 on the way from the corner, that's no good. Rebound up, no. Herring could not get that one to go. I don't know if he tripped over somebody, but it looked like he was falling down on the shot.
I mean, if you trip on someone while you're shooting, that's typically a foul, but, you know, who am I?
Belmont wants to call a timeout just to get a substitution here, as they're going to bring Easton Baker and Isaac Baker into the contest. They're also going to bring in Jack Johnson, as the starters are going to leave with a 66-48 lead with under a minute.
Coach Rowe making doesn't look like any substitutions there. I thought he was going to. Guys got off the bench, but then they changed their mind.
Drive here into the corner. 3 from straight away. That one goes.
No hesitation from Isaac Baker.
Isaac Baker, the junior, knocks down the triple. 69-48. Drive on the baseline and good for Titus Lehman. He's got 16. So 69-50, the last 23 seconds going here as Belmont, an explosive fourth quarter. I mean, South Adams started this second half with back-to-back-to-back buckets by Herring, got the lead down to 1. And from that point on, Belmont was able to pull away and finish this thing off in pretty spectacular fashion. A 69-50 final over the Starfires here in the TP. Wrapping up the Decatur Dental Services fourth. At Decatur Dental Services, we welcome new patients and patient referrals at all of our locations in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren. Visit us at DecaturDentalIN.com to learn all about us. Stick around. We'll have the Adams Woodcrest post-game show when we return. Right after this on Witness Media.
One is more than a number. It's pride in our history and the promise of what's to come. One farmer, one seed, one season. One changes everything. In 1926, Henry A. Wallace and the founders of Pioneer revolutionized farming, and we've been innovating ever since. 100 starts with one. Our 100th season starts with you.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and College Core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
At Swiss Village, our mission is simple: pursuing life together. Every day, we create a community where life is full, active, and meaningful. Here, neighbors become friends, team members feel like family, and every moment matters. Whether you're searching for a vibrant place to live or a rewarding place to work, you'll find it here at Swiss Village. Swiss Village, pursuing life together. Learn more at swissvillage.org.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
I'm still right, and I've lived here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Whoa, bummer. Well, at least you get to see your insurance agent, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sure, my car got struck by lightning, but my Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Mike, is gonna help me figure it out. So awesome. Oh, here he is. Big Mike!
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process, so you don't have to go it alone.
Back here for the final time on the Adams Woodcrest post-game show, Adams Woodcrest Senior Living. We offer a wide array of services to address the needs of the most independent seniors and families needing support for an aging loved one. Our service levels include independent living, assisted living, memory care, nursing care services, and short-term rehabilitation. To learn more, go to adamswoodcrest.org. Dominant performance from the Bellmont Braves tonight. They come out on top 69-50, and a dominant fourth quarter that put them up 22-11 just in that fourth quarter. And I think Coach Selking has to be awfully happy the way his guys came out tonight. They started the game 17-2, and you give South Adams credit for coming back into it. In fact, it was 31-30 in the third quarter because Herring went off. Gavin Herring just went boom, boom, boom. The first three buckets were all him, and South Adams was within one. Coach Peyton Selking calls timeout. Words were said, instructions were given, and Bellmont came storming back. And that fourth quarter was very much theirs, make no mistake, as Bellmont had the birth of a star here. Sophomore Jack Schultz, huge game tonight, 26 big ones. You got to love what you see out of the sophomore guard tonight.
Yeah, and out of the run that the Stars started with, 38-20 the rest of the way.
Yeah,
that was the run. But just incredible performance for Schultz. I love that he didn't hesitate. He saw an opening, he took it, rather than coming off of those screens. A lot of times he would be tentative and kind of look and see if he could find somebody in the corner. Wasn't looking in the corner tonight. Looking for that 5-foot jumper, looking for the layup, whatever was given to him. And I think he realized, if you just take what they give you, it's a lot of opportunities to be had there.
He did a great job all the way through. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. Outstanding job. Here's how they score tonight. First for the Starfires, they got a point from Jack Swanner, 2 points apiece from Hunter Fields and Derek Weaver, 6 points for Nolan Colpert, 10 points for Gavin Herring. Derek McCain has 12, and Titus Lehman leads the Starfires this evening with 16 points in the contest. For the Bellmont Braves, they've got Isaac Baker with 3, got Jack Hackman with 6, Bo Baker with 9, Daniel Selking with 10, Cameron Summers also strong. Don't want to take anything away from him. Really nice 15-point game from Cameron, and not just from the offensive perspective, but a lot of rebounds, a lot of misdirections on the pass, on the shots. Did a really nice job on the interior with his 6'3" frame. But the Jack Schultz story, 26 big ones. Guy was absolutely on fire tonight, and he comes up big in this county battle. So Bellmont is your county champion. They beat Adams Central. They beat South Adams. Bellmont takes the honors of the county championship here tonight, as the two teams that had already knocked off Adams Central are there to get the big dub there. And we're going to have a conversation with the head coach of the Bellmont Braves, Peyton Selking, as we get him a headset.
Coach coming in here, hey, grab a seat. You earned it. That was a fun game to watch, fun game to call. It was kind of a burst of speed by you guys in that second half. They got it within one. What was the message at that point?
Yeah, we had talked at halftime about, I think we had it at 9 at halftime. It should have been a little more than that, but we said, hey, if they go on runs, we want the runs to be cut to 12 or cut to 14. Well, unfortunately, that didn't happen there. It was just settle down, take care of the basketball. They made an adjustment at halftime and went to their 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone in the half court, and we were a little flustered. A couple live ball turnovers lead to points. They hit some shots early, had good momentum coming out of the half. I didn't love the way we responded with the way they hit shots. I thought we got a little fast offensively and a little careless with the basketball, which led to some points in transition for them, which we just can't give up. We have to make it a half-court game defensively, and I didn't think we did that early there in the second half. Once we got some better movement there in the half-court offensively, guys started flashing to the nail, guys started flashing to the paint, making an extra pass. I thought Jack Schultz, Cam Summers did a great job moving without the basketball against the zone. I thought Bo was always around the rim, ready to get a catch and a finish. The adjustment the guys made was huge for us. And then Andre making the call to try 22 and see what it looked like. And we got the first one thrown away, and we stayed in it the rest of the way from there and tried to speed them up a little bit, and it paid off for us.
Yeah, it really caused fits. I had him, at the end of the game, I had him for about 16 turnovers, might have been more or less, but they were flustered. I felt at times you hurried them on the baseline. It caused a couple of passes into the third row. You defensively led to a lot of good things. This game stayed close because guys like Summers and I thought the game of his life, Jack Schultz, he played really well tonight. That's offensively how you stayed in, and I think you pulled away defensively.
Yeah, we tell guys all the time that, hey, we have to win games defensively. Like you said, Cam Summers had a great offensive night. Jack Schultz had a great offensive night, but we have to win games on the defensive end. And tonight I thought we did that. Even when they, kind of broke the first or second line of our press, I thought Bo did a great job protecting the rim and making sure that wasn't any easy layups in transition. I thought Cam Summers did a great job sprinting back and making sure that next pass across the paint didn't go. I thought Jack Schultz did a great job defensively, being just super active in that second row, taking away a couple of those skip passes that were trying to go middle. Defensively, that was just a great effort from our guys, and when they can do that, it's crazy what happens on the offensive end. It allows guys to play with some confidence, and you're a step quicker on the offensive end, and the ball bounces our way, and shots start falling. So when we can get stop after stop after stop defensively and speed some people up, it just kind of carries over that momentum to the offensive end.
Yeah, I agree. And you're highlighting the other guys who stepped up tonight in, I think, Daniel's absence. I think they keyed on him, and I think he struggled shooting the ball tonight, which is going to happen. But to his credit, I love the moment in the fourth quarter there where he knows he's struggling, but he's in the paint. He could easily put that floater up. He hands it off to Bo for an easy layup. I think that was a big growth moment for him.
Yeah, he did a better job there late, aside from the shot with like a minute and a half left.
I knew you were going to point that
out. Other than that one, I thought he did a good job of reading the defense. South Adams did a good job, kind of chasing him around, and they tried to send two bodies at him like Leo did, and we really struggled against Leo. But I thought our guys off the ball did a much better job being attack mindset and not just settling for outside shots, but attacking when we have a 4-on-3 advantage. Sometimes we get so caught up in, Dan scores the ball very well, and he does. But when people throw another body at him, we can't just look at him like, hey, Dan, are you going to come get it, or are you going to shoot it? Like, we need to go attack. When we have a 4-on-3 advantage, that Leo game, we didn't do it. We just settled, and shots didn't fall, and our heads went even lower.
Yeah.
Tonight we attacked out of it, and we got 4-on-3s. We had dump downs. It didn't work every time. We had a couple turnovers out of it, and but for the most part, the guys just attacked when we had that 4-on-3, and we got great looks. And again, when you start getting good looks inside, it's crazy how easy the outside shots fall.
Yeah, and looking at the 8-game losing streak, you guys played some brutal competition, but that Leo score, I know that doesn't sit well with you guys. That's a team that I think we could have been more competitive with. It's the growth shows here tonight. I know South Adams maybe not on the same caliber as some of the other teams, but they're a solid team.
Yeah, they're a good basketball team. Don't discredit what South Adams has done this year. They've played Monroe Central, who's a good 2A school, played them to a 5-point game the other day. They've played some good schools and played them close. They haven't been blown out or run out of the gym by a lot of teams. And they've won 8 basketball games this year, and Lehman does a great job, and McKean shoots it well from outside, and their sophomores are good and big and physical. They're not a bad basketball team.
Not at all.
I think that Leo night we were just so surprised. We had not seen an automatic double on Dan's catch yet to that point. So we were a little flustered. We didn't necessarily know what to do out of it. Our guys kind of, panicked a little bit and settled for some shots.
Sure.
And we've worked on it since then. This is the first time we had seen a true double on the catch since then, which is great for us. It's great practice for our guys. They need to do it. They need to do it against a varsity team. And to do it and execute the way they did tonight and have guys step up the way they did is just awesome to see.
It's hard to simulate that with the level of a good quality varsity team. you could try and practice to throw a couple guys at him, but the level of play with your JV guys or reserve guys, it's not always on par with somebody's best 5.
Right. It's hard. We have 8 varsity guys that we practice with, and the JV guys have 8 that they practice with. So we tried to do some 4-on-4 stuff with some chasing and try to make teams even, so we get a varsity on varsity look. But it's not a game situation. It's hard to simulate, and we've worked on it, but you never know what it's going to look like in a game. So for it to look the way it did tonight and for guys to step up the way they did is just great to see.
It is not going to get easier for your guys, Lures, Bluffton, Dwenger, Jay County, to close it out. Do you carry a lot from a game like this?
Yeah, I told our guys after Friday night, aside from a really bad first quarter, we played a really good game against a good, big, strong, physical DeKalb team at their place. We played a great second half, so I told them afterwards, hey, let's build on the second half here. Let's take that positive momentum and carry it into Monday's practice and carry it into Tuesday's game and keep building from there. People forget about the 8-game losing streak in January, early February. If you go do something special at the end of February, early March, we have good tests here at the end of the season with Lures tomorrow and a good Bluffton team and a Dwenger team who you can't look at their record because they're way better than what their record shows, and then a really good Jay County team the following Friday. So we'll get sectional level teams and great competition here to end the season, and our goal is to play our best basketball come first week of March.
Looking forward to continuing this momentum.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks for being
coming
here.
Up.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Coach Selking giving us some thoughts after the game. Bellmont with a big victory against South Adams. They're giving us the boot sign. They're telling us, let's get the heck out of here as Seth comes back in. It's not a lot of fans to be had anymore, Seth. They're trying to get us out of here.
Well, we are on our way out, but we do have to give credit where credit is due. The Bird Witness Player of the Game, sponsored by FM Investments Raymond James. For investments, finances, or retirement planning, call 260-368-9939 to set up an appointment at FM Investments Raymond James. Just a huge night for this sophomore, and I think Coach has to be awfully excited about this. 26 points for Jack Schultz tonight makes all the difference in the world. Young man was brilliant. Did a great job offensively, defensively, rebounding. If there were special teams in basketball, he would have done well there too. It's just insane what kind of a night he had, and I think Coach Selking and his staff have to be awfully happy. This is the kind of game that can be a springboard for a young player like this. To put 26 up and to see the ball go through the rim as many times as it did for him tonight can do nothing but open things up for him, and I think he's going to be able to turn this into something that really changes his trajectory career-wise. To go 26 points in one game like this makes all the difference in the world for him.
Yeah, I think he's going to build off of this. It wasn't just layups either.
Yeah.
Had a couple layups, but I loved his finishing ability within 15 feet.
Yes.
And I also like that he put in a couple three-point shots as well. He was very efficient tonight.
Strong effort tonight from Jack, and the Braves come out with a big win tonight. 69-50 again on that Krugerberg Auction and Realty scoreboard. It's going to wrap us up here from Bellmont. Gary Hendershot, absolutely perfect on the camera again tonight, and we have come to expect it. I think we all know that to be true. It's been a blast here tonight. Hopefully you were able to go back and forth if you wanted to. Didn't see the Adams Central and Southwood game. Did you
I didn't catch any
pick
updates,
it up?
No.
So if you're not sure, go ahead, check the archives, and you can absolutely do that. For Dylan Malone, I'm Seth Sprunger. Thank you so much for joining us. Can't wait to have you with us next time right here on Witness Media. Until then, so long, everybody.